Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be checking out the song Maybe Your Baby, originally by Stevie Wonder, then later covered by Prince. And you know how these things go, it's going to be a blast. And I just wanted to say, before even pressing play on the videos today, how immensely grateful I am to exist in a timeline with both Prince and Stevie Wonder. The wealth of music that we have from these two greats, we will have an infinite source of inspiration, strength, entertainment to draw from forever. I mean, that is a greater gift than any I can really imagine. I feel incredibly privileged to experience the music like this in front of so many of you amazing fans. I don't know. I feel humbled and super excited to check this song out today in both of its forms. Before we jump into it though, just wanted to take a second to thank Rodney for making this reaction request and finding a unique combo to bring both Stevie Wonder and Prince together. But now, let's just jump into it.
I'm feeling down some kind of lonely. Come on, baby.
No drums. Okay, barely any drums actually.
Heart is blazing like a 5-alarm fire, and I don't even give a care.
Oh my god.
I feel like the world.
This is like how you would define that like funk sound. If you looked at funk in the dictionary, you would get a sound like this.
It's turning on me. My dreams turn to ashes right in front of my face. I'm getting kind of worried.
The lawnmower of a bass.
And I feel so out of place. Maybe your baby done made some other plan.
This is so interesting.
Maybe your baby done made some other plan. I feel like crying.
Is that Michael Jackson? I caught the hee-hee in there. Hold on. How many different voices got added there? So there's two in the middle, one panned left. The growly voice here, the soul voice behind, the hee-hee, and then another voice on the left. That was like 10 different voices.
In the morning, when I've got a heartache, I can call up the doctor for help.
I don't know why I'm like thinking of like Louisiana Bayou Panhandle vibe. Maybe it's the way that some of these like funky notes are sort of lurching in the mud. This is so unique.
I can call up the doctor for help. 'Cause the only person that could ever do me any good is stepping out with my best friend. I feel like I'm slipping deeper.
Oh my god, that rhyme.
Slipping deeper into my shell. And I can't in. Stuff is scaring me to death.
Oh my god, his vocals.
Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Gonna making me work.
There was a lyric earlier, he was like something about being in his shell, and it's hard to believe that the likes of Stevie Wonder even has a shell. It just feels like he puts himself out there completely, the unadulterated version, and it's awesome. It sounds amazing.
Some other plan and making me worry. Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Oh, yeah.
I assume this is electric guitar, right? It sounds an awful like it.
Sally Walker, sitting in the sun, checking out the guys that are passing by. Hey, maybe your baby done made some other plan. Say it again. Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Not including a future plan. Maybe your baby done made some other plan.
You could just infinitely loop this melody.
Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Maybe your baby made another plan with another man.
Is that what the song is about? Made some other plan with another man? I think I'm catching the second part of it finally. So presumably the person that Stevie is with here is stepping out, being unfaithful, and now he's kind of having to confront the reality of the situation.
Made another plan with another man. Maybe your baby done made some. Your baby stupid baby. Your baby that put so much trust in your baby. Maybe your baby done. Your baby some. Your love baby put up so much trust in your baby. Maybe your baby done. Baby, your baby, your baby.
Doesn't this voice sound a little bit like when Prince does the Camille voice? A little bit, right?
Baby, your baby, your baby, I'm a little boy. Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Oh, maybe your baby done made some other plan. Maybe your baby done made some other plan.
It's weirdly hypnotic.
Maybe your baby done made some other plan. Maybe your baby done made
This song is awesome. It's like a slow burn. Oh. 10 out of 10. bass, the bass guitar, the funk, the psychedelia. Interestingly, in this mix, the drums were probably the quietest aspect that was still present, but not in the way you typically expect drums to be, especially given the punchiness of the chorus that gets repeated throughout. That's like where the hypnosis kind of comes in. You get all of these funky sounds coming from all of the already present instruments. You'd imagine that the drums would help keep you in line, but actually the drums take a bit of a backseat to the effects on the bass and guitar. I love how it feels simultaneously like obsessive and loose. Not that those are like antonyms to one another. Normally, like the pairing would be okay. There's like a loose feel, but tight rhythmically. In this case, the feel is loose and like the overall structure, it doesn't feel tight, but I don't know. It just somehow keeps you in that flow the entire way through, which I really like. I definitely can can imagine what Prince might do on a track like this. There's so much opportunity for like guitar to explode, for his vocals to go pterodactyl mode, for the funk to get even funkier. I can only imagine what the song sounds like if you were on shrooms. Oh God, the one and only time I ever did shrooms, I was listening to some music and it was the most beautiful thing I had ever heard. And I already find a lot of music pretty beautiful, so maybe I need to partake. Of course, don't do drugs, kids, but I would just like the the experience. I feel like it would work particularly well for a song like this. Man, that is so good. And it's an interesting vibe to sing a song about infidelity too. A lot of songs about infidelity take a lot more of a melancholic, sadder approach, but melodically we don't quite get that here. This feels more, it feels melodically more brighter and more upbeat, even though like rhythmically and with the funk it is still like in that mid-range emotionally. Like you just imagine like your songs about infidelity and like I'm worried that my partner is cheating on me, or there's like that kind of fear, whether it's been substantiated or not, to be a part of like a ballad or maybe like a grungier kind of a track, but very, very cool in this context. Let's jump into to Prince's live here of Maybe Your Baby. Oh, there's the tone.
Get it real dark in here.
And we have NPG too. The drums already, right? All the
freaks out on the floor, grab somebody.
All the freaks, grab somebody, alright. I will grab my protein shake.
Woke up this morning. My baby wasn't there. Maybe it was my funky breath.
Is it even slower tempo?
Maybe it was my nappy hair. Feel like I'm slipping deeper. Slipping deeper into myself.
Oh. That's new.
It's the only one that ever did me any good. Was stepping out with my best friend. Baby, oh baby, done made some good things.
Isn't that little vocal fry he does? He kind of like stretches it up like toffee, so intoxicating. Listen to that again. pulls it up.
Top beat, can I play this guitar?
Oh yeah, you can play, brother. I was hoping you would. Complete silence. Cool switch up. He has turned the gain all the way up. I'm not gonna forget this song. This is such an earworm. Cool. I love the vocal modifications. How are they gonna end it? Oh, okay. That's how they're gonna end it. Wow. Maybe Your Baby. First by Stevie Wonder, then by Prince. I mean, first and foremost, that is such a lovely song. So catchy immediately. And I love how it just gets you in that trance-like state, at least for me. There are distinct differences between the two versions here. I feel like, which is a weird comment I'm about to make, but I feel like Stevie's version was almost more funky than what we had with Prince's version. Prince almost leaned more into the dynamics of his performance, living in the quiet, getting loud with the pterodactyl screeches, the guitar with the gain and the feedback dialed up all the way to 10. Even the drums having a more pronounced role in this. Those are like very obvious differences, but on top of that, you have modifications in, I believe, some of the lyrics. I'll have to go back and actually have the Stevie Wonder lyrics in front of me to compare to what Prince did, but I'm just going to take that at face value for now, that the modifications of the lyrics came from Prince, and a bit of the melody as well. Instead of like ascending all the way, in some moments Prince would go lower. And that is just, I'm going to repeat part of what I've said in the past, but that is why I love covers so much, because you get to re-envision a song with completely new energy or melody or any number of things. And when you start with such a great song, right, the Stevie Wonder track, which is already so unique, how can you possibly change it unless you completely rip the structure down? Prince doesn't need to do that. He actually kind of piggybacks off of that place originally, draws from the original Maybe Your Baby melody, and then builds around it. It's a sort of like tear down and then like add your own ornamentation process that most covers artists have to do. And the fact that Stevie Wonder is up here and Prince is also up here and Prince is covering Stevie Wonder, you can't go wrong. Like, you just can't. And I don't think he did. I loved his guitar solo too. Though a bit short, that would probably be my one gripe about this performance, as I would have liked for Prince to have played a bit longer. But, we can only get so many of the wonderful things at once. But yeah, this was awesome. I wonder what you guys think about it, so please leave your comments down below. And if you would like to request a reaction yourself, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.